Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and also to comment. Please, very important. For more juicy news, you need to click on the subscription button. Thank you. Hi guys, I really want to bring something to your notice. I want to talk about an Igbo tradition. Some people get to misunderstand this tradition. Some people get to misunderstand our tradition when they say women from Imo State are too costly, they are too expensive, that you can't afford them, their list is this, their list is that. But guys, I really want to break it down for you guys. Yes, some Imo states, this is a wedding, like this is a tradition. This is a tradition in Imo State, in the same to be precisely. So this is after the groom has come with his people to pay bride price, then this is what is left of the women. This is the main tradition right now. So what I'm trying to say now is, for those people who go about saying, condemning Imo states and their tradition, talking about how expensive they are, talking about how their list is too long and all that, now I got to understand that after the man has paid bride price and probably supplied everything he was asked to supply, but unfortunately in this case he didn't buy anything, he decided to do everything with money, which he spent roughly about, let me say, for the women he gave about 150,000, and for the men he gave about 150,000. That's 300,000 naira for bride price, and he was allowed to go home with his wife. So in this situation, inside that 150,000 naira, the women then went to the market on their own to purchase most of the vital things that they need in the list. And these are most of the things that they need in the list. Like, they have to buy about, let me say, like 4 or 5 pints of rice. They'll have to buy some a specific amount of 2 bars of yam. Then soap. They'll have to get soap. They'll have to get powder and all that. So there are so many things that they have to get. That they have to get snuff, and the snuff that they are getting is for the elderly women in the village, who you prefer, instead of brushing their teeth or instead of using toothpaste, they prefer to use snuff for their mouth. Now what I'm trying to say is that, so when they, after going to the market and buying all these things, like, this is what the bride's mother will have to buy. This is what she has to do. So now, inside the 150,000 naira that was actually shared, that was given to the family as a bride price, now see where the money goes to. After buying all these things and making all this preparation, they will have to buy as many tubers of yam as possible, although a specific number though. Then they will have to cook, then get the soap, the powder, so many things. Some things are not even present, some things we are not presented here. Then crates of malts, crates of mineral for the children, malt for the women. So now they will not share all these things according to each and every family that is in that village. They don't leave anybody out. Like, even those who are not around, if you have a family member, like, now each family is supposed to supply a plate. But if in a family you have like 3 men in the family with their wives and children, yes, you have to give them according to their mouths. Now each family will have to bring a plate. If you're bringing a plate, so now they will have to share everything accordingly. Now that's what I'm trying to say now, is that the money, why is as if they charge too much, is not because they are the ones, it's not like the family is the one eating it. Like, they get to make sure that whatever it is that the groom and his people brought to them, or use in marrying their daughter, gets to go around the village. Like, they use it to feed the whole village. Everybody must partake in it, and everybody has to eat from it. So this is it. Now you can see how they are sharing the rice. Someone is over there cutting soap and powders and all that. At the end of the day, every family will partake in this. Every family has to bring their plate. Every family will have to get a share from what was used in marrying their daughter. This is the tradition. So that is why most times, as if it's expensive, it's not like it's expensive. They are collecting not only for themselves, they are collecting for the entire village, because everybody must partake. Everybody has something to gain. Like, they will have to share it. Even if it has to go with 1 spoon, they will have to keep sharing it. You see the way they are sharing this rice now. They are sharing this rice big. If it gets to a point whereby there are still so many plates for them to share, to, and the rice is not enough, they will have to start reducing each and every one that eat. They will have to start reducing the plates. So now, this was in my findings and in my gathering, I get to realize that this is actually how they do this is actually their tradition, which I don't really see anything wrong in. So I think this is those of you who are having the wrong belief about Imo State, so I think you guys should have to start checking at have a rethink on what you think about them. These people are not greedy, they are not criminals, they are not overcharging you, but they are doing their tradition, which is always trying to make sure, by making sure that, because it depends on what they collect from you, that depends on what they can share to their community, well, that is what they can share to the family. Well, this is all I've gathered about Imo State. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. See you next time.